to show you how to Tropico. Let's get this stuff deconstructed here. And just because we don't want that there, but we need some room, let's build one more Teamster and construction office. We're just going to quick build those. Like this. Delete these roads. Okay, good. Actually, eventually we're going to want to move the palace, but for now, we are just going to do this. Okay. 6 on each side. That's 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll just start with these and we'll work out from there. Alright. We're going to quick build these ranches. We're going to immediately upgrade them to manure fertilizer. Now, we are going to put down our plantations. So what is bad? We're probably not going to go with cocoa. We're going to do 8 plantations surrounding this ranch. And we're going to do everything but cocoa. So let's start with rubber, cotton,
I feel like I'm being watched.
cotton, now coffee, then tobacco. We're going to skip cocoa and we're going to go to sugar, pineapple, banana, and corn. And if we really wanted to, we could fit one more in here. Let's fit cocoa in just for the efficiency boost. Alright, now we're going to do the exact same thing over here. Where did I put my corn? We start with rubber, okay. So we're going to put down rubber, cotton, coffee, tobacco. We'll put cocoa in on this one just for the hell of it. Sugar. No, we're not, because that just screwed up our build order. Yeah. While those are deconstructing, we'll work our way back around. So I'm going to want corn here, banana here. Alright. Just cotton. Okay. Tobacco. Coffee. God damn it, I keep screwing this up. I need to put it one over.
More, Governor.
Tobacco. Coffee. What's this? Sugar. Okay. That means pineapple. Okay. So we'll let our builders start building stuff here. In the meantime, we need to give some houses for our workers. Now it's very, very important that we have our houses next to these plantations. That way, the workers workers have to spend less time walking to work each day. Instead, if they live right by their buildings, they're actually more productive. Or if they live right next to where they work, their jobs, etc. We'll keep a spot open for a road there. So I'm just building a couple bunkhouses, leaving a little space so that we can put chapels in the center here. And a couple strategic spots. That way, chapels provide the Colonial Era not only faith, but they also provide healthcare. And additionally, I'm just putting in a couple taverns here and there. Help with happiness, because if people aren't happy, they actually walk slower, and they do their job slower, etc. I can fit one more chapel here. And another tavern. Why not? Alright. We're going to set our builders to work. Ignore safety regulations. In the meantime, I'm going to quick build a couple of these plantations just so that we can get them started and actually look at some efficiency here.
That looks nice.
And we will let the builders build bunkhouses, chapels, and taverns, etc. Alright, so once we've got all these plantations, we don't actually want them to set to monoculture. We're going to set them to multiculture. This way, the fertility doesn't go down over time. Additionally, we have a cattle ranch in here that we've upgraded to manure fertilizer, which will give an extra 10% to each of these in a base efficiency, but we also want to set the cattle ranches to pasture prohibition. That way it doesn't also decrease fertility even more. Just fill in some of these shacks so people will start to actually live in the houses. We have at least one house built. Okay, good. Alright. So the efficiency isn't spectacular, but on everything, just because a couple of the places the fertility was pretty garbage, but as you can see, we have around 100% in several places, which is really good considering that this is a sustainable practice. The fertility won't go down over time. Normally, if I were just to come out here, and actually I do want to build some sugar plantations just to boost our rum. So if I were just going to build, you know, like a normal Tropico player, if I place down, let's say, 3 sugar plantations out here, they've got excellent fertility. It said that their efficiency was 100%. That means that over time it is going to start to decrease by 100 fertility level every, you know, however many years. And so eventually, even though you started off with 100% efficiency, this number is going to dwindle. It's going to dwindle, and you know, by the time you're into the World Wars and you're waiting for the war to end, or by the time you're in the Cold War, you know, it's going to be down to, you know, 50%, etc., which is not good. We don't want that. What we built here instead are a couple small, excuse me, a couple small clusters that will actually increase efficiency quite a bit. Now, ideally, we would actually have 4 of these. I was going to build another one out here, but I just said screw it and built some sugar for the rum. But what I'm thinking is building one more cluster out here, and then maybe we can expand a little bit later. But for now, I'm going to spend this last money on some trade licenses. Let's see, what can we sell? We'll start selling tobacco, we'll start selling corn, and we actually will have a little bit of hides from these 2 cattle plantations. Not many, or not much, but enough. Let's see, do we have enough workers? We do. We want to put these rum distilleries on high priority. Good, okay, Pomotimo. We'll start quick building a little bit of this stuff. In addition, I need to give these guys out here some houses. So these will be for the plantations, and then we're also going to need some country houses for the more wealthy people working in the factories. And we'll give them a chapel. And we'll give them some taverns. Good. Alright, we're also going to want a actually, low priority, we don't care that much right now. All we're going to use the library for is the special boat service, or the advanced boat service. Good, so we sold some hides, okay. If we sold hides, that means that we can sell some meat. I'm also going to get, we already have tobacco, we'll do coffee.
I must say I'm glad.
We will select, we'll be shuttling out lots of rum here, but I just wanted to let these a little bit more time to build and actually start producing, because it's going to take them just a little bit to catch up. So I built them so late. And as you can see, by the way, our money is starting to get down low, and we don't have Teamsters offices. So this is very important. We will put you here, here, here. One here, here, here. And now I can afford about 4 more. We'll put you here, 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 and here. You're not too far away from these houses. Hopefully they'll actually move and live in some of these bunkhouses. Yeah, they're pretty empty. That ought to do. We'll quick build 1, because we have a lot of resources and we're only running on 1 Teamster's office. We want to make sure that they're also set to loose load limit. That way they can carry 50% more of the goods, but they have a chance to lose 10% of that 150%. So we can live with that. We can live with that that increase in risk. Alright, we sold some coffee. Good. Now we're going to select the rum, and we're going to bump that up to 3,000. So how much did we get there? We had about 10,000. Yeah, 9. No. Okay, 6,000, and the Crown sent us 8. Alright, not too bad. It's going to take a little bit of time before this kicks in, but we should be raking in quite a lot of money. As you can see, the issue was we didn't have Teamsters up. There's lots of goods in these plantations that have just yet to be moved to market. So once these Teamsters start getting constructed, we will be good. Okay. Might as well just build 1 more construction office, just to smooth along the process. Make this a little bit quicker. How much do we have? Oh, look at that. We've got about 30,000 already, just in our first couple minutes. That is plenty enough to build another construction office and actually hire some more workers for it. That way we can speed along construction of all this, and then once we're done, we're going to delete this other construction office and just be left with a single one, but with the extra workers. All good. I'm now regretting building these 3 bunkhouses. I should have extended this road out first. Shit. That's alright. We're doing well. We're doing well for the opening start here. Let's see, what is our...
Your genius is...
Yeah, okay. Build a circus. That's actually a good idea. Let's see, we've got 35 vacant jobs, only 1 unemployed. Happiness, food's good for now. I mean, 40's not great, but it's average, probably Caribbean average. This will start to increase over time as we build some groceries. As you can see, I'm building lots of, and also as we build more clusters, because we're going to have very diverse crops. And this is also without even like having pigs, goats, fish or shellfish, etc. And we're already at 42, which is alright. Fun, 18, that's not very good. So we're going to want to bump that up. 30 is actually pretty good for only having chapels, because we got a lot of them. We can't change this stuff yet. Job happiness, yeah, not really going to deal with it now. Housing, also to be expected when we only have bunkhouses, pretty much. How much do we have on this next trader? 20,000. Okay, so we're gonna be looking about a nice 31,000, 33, 31. To use here. So let's get 2 more Teamsters. I'm just gonna quick build them, so we can really start cranking our goods to market. In addition, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete these bunkhouses because it's bothering me. And then we'll start on our next cluster maybe after our, what do you call it? Once we get our next boatload of goods. Okay. Very good. That'll do. What is our homeless? Okay. Yeah, I didn't even need these bunkhouses, but that's alright. We want room to grow. That will work. We're still on 4-speed. We need a logging camp because we need to extend this mandate. We're going to just build. I want a logging operation at some point, but right now we're just going to build it and immediately delete it
I must say I'm...
and get that mandate. Okay. Circus. Actually, I will spend some money, last remaining dollars, on a couple circuses. Circi? I don't know how what the plural is. One there, and one there. Good. How much we got? 40, 50, 54,000, 55. It's rising. 59. Wow. Whoa. 60,000. Incroyable. Alright. Rum. We're doing good on rum. We're doing good on meat. We want to sell... We're going to take another rum license because we're going to actually expand these distilleries. And let's just do coffee for now. Okay. Going to want to get one more distillery. It'd be nice to have them a little bit closer. Actually, I guess we got a lot of bunkhouses over here, so we don't have to worry about housing and building another, or making room over here in either of these bunkhouses. We can do it without that. Okay. 30,000.
More, Governor,
Very good.
more.
Is the library built yet? So we're going to want to do advanced boat service. Church fee. No, not church fee. We're going to do employee of the month. That'll be all. And we're going to also want to set up our next template. So we've got cattle. These are nice woods. I don't want to really ruin them just yet. I guess we can do without it. There's plenty more room for logging elsewhere. Okay. So we want 6. 6. 6. Alright. Surround this with the road. And where do I want my road coming in? We'll just do to here. Alright, let's see what would be optimal, where to start exactly. So, we're probably not going to do cotton here. We're going to do everything but cotton. Let's start with rubber. Alright. Coffee. Tobacco. Cocoa. Sugar. Pineapple. Banana. And corn. Very good. We'll toss a couple bunkhouses here, just in the meantime, so that they at least have a place to live, and we'll worry about chapels later. I'll give them at least a tavern here and there, though, because they're just so cheap and small. Oh, that's a good spot for a couple bunkhouses. Alright. We're going to quick build these, so we can take a quick look at efficiency and then start possibly hiring some foreign workers. Because, yeah, we don't quite have enough, I don't think, for all of these. Yeah, sugar, we want all the workers there. We can live without the pineapple at 39%. We'll actually shut that down. 95%, yeah, we want you. 42%, we can live without you. 42% we can live without you. 15%, my god, that's awful. Oh, we're not even on multiculture. Yeah, that should have evened things out a little bit. Yeah, look at that sugar, 130%. My lord, that's fantastic. We'll actually open you up at 68%, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, we want some banana. Very good. Corn.
More, Governor, more.
It's actually looking quite good. Yeah, okay. I'm behind on the trade contracts, I know. We'll just keep doing... Actually, no, pineapple's low. We have tobacco, we don't have tobacco. 4,000 tobacco, and I'm going to buy another license for rum. That will pay for itself with just 1,000 rum. So that's good. In the meantime, I'll actually get another rum distillery. It's not a great spot for it, but we'll just plop you down right there. 72%, that's good. We want you working on these. 44%, we can live without you making coffee right now. Same thing, the tobacco's pretty poor. Cocoa's pretty poor. I guess we'll let you work on it for now. That'll be alright. I'll even open up coffee. Corn, we definitely want you at 72%. Pineapple, we're going to call in a couple more workers. We've got 35,000 in the bank, 32,000 now. We can afford to just get some workers. Even though this isn't the best efficiency,
Oh, we see.
we
the
also
face.
don't even have that upgrade yet. So what does that bring us to? Yeah, that boosts us up definitely to a functional little ecosystem here. Okay, we'll hit you right back with some more.
I must say I'm
Good. We've got 6 years. We're going to want to keep bumping that up. We want to get up to
Where is
about 9. Feel comfortable? Okay. Yeah, we'll just quick build these circuses because they're taking too long to build. We've got the money, and I'm too impatient. We'll even quick build the rum distillery. And we're also going to upgrade all of them with a dunder still with just a quick little control left click. It's really helpful if you didn't know that. Also, when you're setting the work modes, you can control left click to set everyone to loose limit. Very helpful. So you don't have to go to each individual one.
It's nice to have choices.
Very good. I'm willing to do that. How are we doing on coffee? We're almost there. We're almost there with that rum. We're getting pretty close on the second rum. Tobacco, a little bit slow. Meat we just selected, so let's see what we have here. We've got about $30,000 worth of goods. Lots of bananas going out. Okay. Here we go. Rum's finished. We'll immediately get you back with some
Well,
more.
you did the right.
Mandate is increased. We're going to want to keep doing that. And as you can see here, we're trying to hit our target goal. We're going to try to get 2 million with this practice. And it can be done, okay? Trust me. It can be done. We're going to have to bump up our process in terms of rum distilling, though. God, I hate this road. Just a waste of space. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Distiller, you can actually fit you in right there. Very good. High priority. Got bunkhouses going. Good. Do we have any homeless? No homeless. Lots of vacant homes. And lots of vacant jobs. Chapel's library. Okay, we'll hire some high school workers. Even build some country homes just in case anyone is trying to rise up in the world and actually become well off instead of poor here. Okay, let's look. Alright, so our expenses are high, but we've also been spending. As you can see, our real expenses are only $45,000 and we're making $76,000. So I spent a lot on construction and a lot on quick building and upgrades. Luckily, we are actually going to stop building for the moment. Tobacco. Oh, I have 2 tobacco. Shit. Oh well.
Excuse me, old sport.
Okay, good. I know I just said we're going to stop building, but we need to bump up
I must say I'm
this yield mandate if we're going to get that 2 million. Usually I would delete this immediately, but I don't care. Dungeon's actually a good thing because we're losing like $800 of crime. I know we don't have any police officers, but they'll still catch a few criminals, I believe. Pineapple's no longer trending, that's fine. I don't think we have any trade routes for that anyway. How are we doing Teamster-wise? Ooh, no people on sugar. That has got to change. Get your asses working on this plantation. Get you working on corn. Tobacco, good. I'll shoot you right back with, actually, corn. Speak of the devil. Doesn't sell quite as much as the others, but we have a lot of it.
Excuse me, Elsport. I need...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need some more workers, desperately. If we're gonna keep this up, we want to make our 2 million, we're gonna need them. Also starting to run out of money. Shit. Oh, okay, good. You sent me aid. Thank you. Never mind, I won't tell you to shut up next time. How much do we have sitting on the dock? 20,000, that's enough to get a couple more workers. Don't know why these are... I guess the job quality is that bad that they don't want to work there, but... Sorry, we need you guys. I'll do what I can eventually to boost your job quality. Might not happen in the Colonial Era, but maybe your grandkids. Dukes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, how's the library doing? Okay, we'll just need money for the boat service. Employ them at this free.
Let penultimo.
Yeah, sure, multiple. That's not good. I need to be at work. Aren't you at work?
Well, you did the right...
Do you have it under still? You don't. Okay. Shit. Come on, boys. We can do it. I guess. And gals. Like to think we're fairly egalitarian in Tropico. Just, we're all equally miserable. Crown sends us aid. Okay. We actually needed that. Come on, come on. I feel like ever since this expansion, things have gone downhill. I feel like ever since I built it, I mean. I probably should have just sat on what I had for a little bit longer, but speak of the devil, once we just had those extra workers in, now we're going to start raking in some money again. Terrific. Our rum is starting to cease, which is not good. We'll try to substitute it with some bananas. Coffee. So we get another rum contract.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it?
Why couldn't you have given me that mission as soon as I just finished that one? Actually double up on bunkhouses there and still have our tavern. There we go. Alright. Any people leaving? I mean, I know that there are other jobs, but I can't imagine that there's much anything else that's employing all my workers on this island other than plantations. Like, what could be better? Not employing that many people at rum distilleries. It's only 4. I should only have 16 employees. Teamsters offices are always the first thing filled. I don't know how things could be opening up. Yeah, maybe a couple of you went to work at the dungeon, but not as many as I'm seeing not working on these plantations after I hired them. Oh well. Maybe we'll have to do the penal edict at some point if this continues. This trend continues. Shit, yeah, I just filled these. Please, stay. I beg you. We haven't even upgraded our plantations yet. Okay. How much do we have here? 20,000, not great, but it'll get us out of the red and black. Okay, please tell me more rum. Yes. Thank the Lord. Meat. We actually do want to sell meat.
I must say I'm...
Mandate time is increasing. Good. Okay. by the way, we're not rushing out of the Colonial Era just yet. We don't actually want to become independent. Things get a lot more complicated in the World Wars, and we want to build quite a big cushion before we push on there. So we're going to try to make our at least 1 million in the Colonial Era before we move on. I promise you it is possible. With enough perseverance, it is possible. Okay, no, we don't want that. We want advanced post service. Tobacco finished, good. Rubber, actually we do want to sell rubber. Rubber is very good. Pineapple, yeah, do that. And we're going to buy another license for that. That was expensive, oh well. Meantime, let's start doing some lag. I should have waited. We could have gone over here and built something nice and neat. This is going to be messy. A little logs here and there won't hurt. It'll be a very small logging operation, but one nonetheless. Construction guys work on that. I know I keep saying it, but after this we'll stop building for now. Maybe a tannery, and then we'll stop. Just, yeah, because we've got hides here that we could easily turn into leather for a little bit extra profit. Very good. We'll place down our tannery. Put it here next to some houses. I hope, yep, that's occupied. That's good. That means there's going to be plenty of room. You can put a country house in case any of these factory workers are going to be a little bit wealthy. Put that on high priority. Lumber mill, high priority. Also build you a country house just in case. Okay, good. Demand timed out. I didn't know the Crown demanded anything. Boat service, advanced boat service. Use it. How are we doing on employee of the month? 26. We're almost there. Good. We even bump you up efficiencies so we actually close the gap. Very good. Bump you back down. I want church fee. Edicts.
Everyone wants to be paid more.
Of the month. Now we're actually going to start cranking out some rum. Still very good. We can run back immediately. We can. Terrific. Done still.
It's nice to have...
Good. Still have workers. Bump you up just slightly. Do you live near the... Yeah, they all seem to live fairly close to the plantation. That's good.